It was a grand final rematch between Sydney FC and Melbourne City at Netstrata Jubilee Stadium that headlined the night round in the Ninja A-League. Sydney had made a slow start to the season but gained confidence after a derby win last weekend against the Wanderers. Meanwhile, Melbourne City entered the round top of the table and were looking to avenge last season's grand final loss.
Heard the call coming from the left side. Beanie tries to knock it on. Caspers, now Hawkesby, back to Dos Santos, in close quarters, Hawkesby, brilliant goal! From long range, it's Mackenzie Hawkesby, the scourge of Melbourne City again! And the player of the match in last season's grand final breaks the deadlock in the rematch. Telegraphed the pass into the middle, Hughes picked it off. Harvey turned into the challenge of Tobin, but the ball finds Pollicino. Bosch, and Bosch draws a save, it's going to fall in! Lourdes Bosch brings Melbourne City level. I suspect it will be Bosch's goal. The parry was agonising from Edwards and ultimately fell in the net. But for now, give the goal to Lourdes Bosch. So, all on the boot of Lowry. He's going to drop it at the edge of the 6-yard box. Mirez doesn't take it cleanly. And now it rolls into her arms. Jordan Thompson was the wrecking ball in there, but it's good sportsmanship between the two combatants. Mirez was up, didn't one grab it. Thompson, you can see the thought process before each one, and so many of them have just been kicked for territory. This one might work out a bit kinder than some of the previous ones. Speckmeyer able to roam into the attacking third and shoot. And it's held on to by Edwards. Speckmeyer gets a shot on target. And Melbourne City going direct on that occasion. Lowry's free kick. It is direct on goal, and it's over the bar. And it's met by the halftime whistle. Oh, persistence nearly paid off for Rihanna Pollicino there. Ebini, the counter-attack is on. Brilliant through ball. Shay Connors advancing on the tight angle. And Mirez had those angles covered. What a... Bosch. Out into space for Henry. Briley Henry, does she hone in on the target here? Turns onto the right side, blocked, and then it ricochets behind for a corner. Jordan Thompson stopped Brianna Edwards being needed there, but in the blink of an eye, Melbourne City showed what was possible. Great ball from Bosch. And then Briley Henry, the intent was to hone in on goal. Being guarded by Henry. Faye Bryson lifts it into the box. Mirez shouted that it was keeper's ball. Punched away. And now Caspers wins the ball at the edge of the box. And the shot's on. Just wide of the left-hand post from Hawkesby. That would have been two beautiful goals in the same game. Vlanich. Well, that might have been a direct attempt on goal. Didn't quite have the accuracy to trouble Edwards. Holman. Holman's going to shoot from distance, and it kept rising. Still yet to find the back of the net in what is now game number 41. Shay Holman. One last defensive stand for Sydney FC. One last hurrah for Melbourne City. Here's Vlanich. Plenty of distance. Two headers ricochet and a catch from the goalkeeper Edwards, and that will do it. A draw in the grand final rematch. A first half exchange of goals. Mackenzie Hawkesby got it started, and Lourdes Bosch's equaliser means that neither team comes out on top. Melbourne City will feel as though there was more to that story. They are left frustrated again. And Sydney FC, they controlled the first half, but couldn't cash in on their dominance. It's a result that leaves Brisbane Roar top of the league after 4 rounds. Melbourne City have to settle for second. Full time at Netstrata Jubilee Stadium. Sydney FC 1, Melbourne City 1.
Melbourne Victory took on Central Coast Mariners with star striker Emily Gilnick looking to add to her goal tally of 6 goals in 3 matches. The Matilda star had scored an incredible hat-trick last weekend, and the Mariners' defence would be determined to stop her.
Trying to advance the ball. Janchevski able to turn, and Janchevski towards shooting range here, decides to defer out to the right. Wilson, first time ball, Gilnick in the middle, and a really promising chance. It is out for a goal kick, but Em Gilnick, we know what a goal threat she is. Pennock, and now Ray, off the head of Bunge. Brooke Nunn steadies. Rasmussen frees the right foot and puts it in the net. Annalise Rasmussen gives the Central Coast Mariners the lead. And the 19-year-old striker with her second goal of the season. Now Pennock's away, and we know Pennock is quick. Breaking towards the box here, Jade Pennock, and a teasing ball, neither a cross nor a shot in the end. Morrison tried for the incisive pass. Taylor Ray intercepted, and now the Mariners are away. Rasmussen feeds it to Brooke Nunn. It's a 2-on-1. Can they execute? Izzy Gomez! And the goal-scoring touch that's been there in the first month for Izzy Gomez abandoned her on that one. Nunn motoring ahead of the ball. It's a really well-measured pass from Gomez. Nunn round the keeper, and it rolls wide. Agonising there. What a pass from Izzy Gomez. And it nearly ended up in the back of the net for Central Coast. Rachel Lowe holds off the defence. Chidiac, a long-range strike, catches a deflection, and that took the sting out of the shot. Gomez knocks it out in front into open space. Wilson, a clattering challenge. And that'll be the second yellow card of the game. And Wilson apologises, but the yellow card was out of the pocket straight away.
He does not look good for Izzy Gomez, especially the week that she's got coming up soon.
Gilnick against Nash. Makes a bit of space, sending it across. Real risk of an own goal there at the front post from Irwin, and it's put out for a corner by Martin, keeping it away from O'Grady. This could be very dangerous here. Albani Janchevsky. Free kick is headed up and under by Nash. It's still in the attacking penalty area. Bunge and Victory grab their equaliser. Onto the head of captain Kayla Morrison. It felt like it was coming. And Victory have scored with enough time to harbour ambitions of going on to win. And Victory, maybe one last attack. Headed away by Nash. Through comes Janchevsky. Is just going to bomb it long, and it does rear up off the surface. But Langman made the save, and that will do it. Points shared in Unite round by the Central Coast and Melbourne Victory. So full time, it's Central Coast Mariners 1, Melbourne Victory 1.
Brisbane Roar came into their clash against Western Sydney Wanderers as one of the informed teams in the competition. Roar captain Tamika Yalop would break the club record for all-time Ninja A-League appearances with her 153rd match for Brisbane. However, the Wanderers were hoping to put a dampener on any celebrations.
Looking for a first Ninja A-League goal. Hayashi, deflection, and it is a goal! Brisbane Roar take the lead. Momo Hayashi is on the board in the Ninja A-League. It caught a cruel deflection off the wall, and that left Sham Karmas marooned. But they all count. Deborah Ann Delaharp lifts it across. Karmas is up. Fists it away. Woods follows up off the crossbar. It was sweetly struck on the left foot, and you see it hit flush off the woodwork. Tish Woods so close to a first Ninja A-League goal. Yalop drops it at the edge of the penalty area. Blissett, now Levin. Hayashi on the turn! Hayashi on the turn! What a night for Momo Hayashi! Not one but 2 goals to open her Ninja A-League account. And in first half stoppage time, Brisbane Roar have taken firm control of this contest. Yalop to the edge of the box. Hayashi for the hat-trick! Oh, that would have been a stunner too. Hit with such force. And Momo Hayashi knows that would have been the crowning moment of a marvellous hat-trick. Hayashi dips it, skims the roof of the net, and Sham Karmas ended up over the goal line, but fortunately for her, the ball didn't. Delaharp. Papadinova spins inside the box here, attracts the attention of the defenders, and it's just wide, nearly perfect for Yallop. Good save initially from Karmas. Papadinova was foiled there, but the follow-up from Yallop, agonisingly wide of the post. And now Yallop, there it is! The milestone game is crowned with a goal. Brisbane Roar's games record breaker, Tamika Yallop, adds to her legacy and makes it 3-0. Ninja A-League goal number 66. Matos doesn't want to let them past. Pringle, really clever, gets around Matos, still going, Emily Pringle, brilliant goal! Absolute magic! Well, she started tonight on the bench. That is a statement saying, here's what I can do. And look what it meant to her teammates. Here's Eka. Kualamu. Great touch. Kualamu, and saved by Cubs. Just a couple of toe taps on the ball to drag it onto the left side, and then a shot in the blink of an eye. What a comprehensive win it's been for Brisbane Roar. Momo Hayashi got it started with the first half double. Brisbane Roar go top of the league, and they do so in style. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, Brisbane Roar 4.
Canberra United against Perth Glory promised action, with this fixture averaging 4 goals a game. Matilda striker Michelle Heyman was eager to make the most of a Perth Glory defence that had conceded a league high of 10 goals in the opening 3 matches.
O'Donoghue not quite finding her passing lanes just yet. Stanish Floody, ball over the top. Michelle Heyman is in the clear here. Heyman, good first touch, but covering defence from Perth. Keeps the veteran goal scorer away from the back of the net. It was a great lofted ball from Stanish Floody. Tatham. O'Donoghue. Sarah O'Donoghue still driving forward here. O'Donoghue with the strike. Great save, Sally James. Somehow she's gotten a boot to that. It took a nasty deflection. And off the keeper's boot. It went on to the post and out for a corner. That's great work from O'Donoghue. Bit of hit and hope happening for both teams, but that is an errant back pass. It's gone back to Dalton, who shoots, and the deflection has put it into the back of the net. It's the Perth Glory who take the lead. Izzy Dalton scores her 2nd goal in the competition. And the Glory deserved leaders. Certainly Perth won't be resting on their laurels at all. Here they come again. O'Donoghue. Sarah O'Donoghue shoots off the post. O'Donoghue came so close to a wonderful solo effort. Here you go, Perth. Dulmasi. Low cross, ball in. Oh, it's chaos at the moment, and somehow the Glory have not doubled their lead. Tian McKenna cannot believe it. Well, the players almost got in each other's way there. Brought to ground, legally, says the referee. Plays continuing. And McKenna is down injured. Plays continuing though, Heyman. Stanish Floody with the strike. What a way to equalise. Mary Stanish Floody only scores bangers. And the youngster has given a lifeline to Canberra. So Canberra United win a corner. Been a much more even second half than first. Corner's taken short. Ball delivered, and Keane met the header but couldn't keep it down. She gets it away. And that is full time of an enthralling contest at Netstrata Jubilee in Canberra. Perth Glory dominated large parts of the first half and were rewarded with a goal to Izzy Dalton. But in the second half, Canberra United got themselves back into the game. They were in the ascendancy for much of the last 20 or 30 minutes. And a goal to Mary Stanich-Floody, a stunner from outside the area, ensures that the team in green leave with a point. Well, it's the first draw in both of these coaches' careers so far. It ends here. Canberra United 1, Perth Glory 1.
Adelaide were hoping to make it 3 consecutive victories when they took on the winless Wellington Phoenix on Friday afternoon. 2022 Julie Dolan medalist Fiona Wirtz had shown her class with 4 goals in 3 matches to start the season, while last place Wellington were hoping Unite Round would kickstart their season.
Condon waiting for the ball to drop. Emily Condon, what can she do here? Condon spots the run there of Healy, but, well, it was missed out of the hands of Valau, and we were really close to seeing Erin Healy get her debut Ninja A-League's goal. Beautiful delivery from Condon. The bounce there just misjudged it and came off the hands of Valau. Out wide now to Wall. Crossed in, dealt with by Tonkin, still not the end. Is this the opportunity? Beautiful save by Claudia Jenkins. Fingertips over the bar to deny Alyssa Wynnum. My goodness, they are building with attacking intent in this match. Leon. Little layoff there. And the attempted shot from Fiona Wirtz. Well, she doesn't need much space at all. McMeekin. Tanaka. McCutcheon lets loose! Well, it was a beautiful, again, just wide. Both the teams have been letting it fly. And now McCutcheon, will this be it? Save from Claudia Jenkins under pressure. Well, the young goalkeeper has stood up time and time again to start off the season, but McCutcheon with 2 shots leaves Morgan in her wake. McCutcheon brings it in. McCutcheon on the preferred foot. Olivia Ingham looking for an option. Is and wide again. Well, there's so many bites of the cherry there. Tanaka. Delivery. Goes wide. Wynnum takes a deflection. Is it a Ferguson? And it hits the back of the net. And the Wellington Phoenix are on the board. It's their first goal since round 1. And they'll go into the halftime sheds leading. And now here's Emma Main with the ball of her feet. No one in front of her. Emma Main. And brilliant work from Claudia Jenkins. Beautiful delivery, but just incredible goalkeeping from Jenkins. Griggs swinging it in. Headed by Wirtz. Again off target. Adelaide still yet to register a shot on target in this game. And now Healy. And Valau goes down. Well, time hasn't stopped. Well, Healy, she tried to protect herself, and Carolina Valau, she was looking up at the ball. She punched it away. Is this the last foray? And Isabella Modern blows her whistle, and Wellington Phoenix have their first win of the season, thanks to a goal from Maya McCutcheon. And while the little corner of yellow have been out in full force all evening, it is Wellington who will go home the victors in the first game of Unite Round.
Newcastle Jets and Western United came into this clash equal on 4 points, with the Jets slightly ahead on goal difference. The Victorian side was boosted by the return of Matilda's midfielder Holly Lagazzo, while the Jets were seeking more magic from Cass Davis after her stunning goal last weekend.
And Grove may have just found herself in a world of space, let the ball sit. Grove takes that effort, and it's a penalty? I'm not quite sure what's going on. As that effort from Grove hit the hands of Claudia Chico. Lagazzo saved by Robertson off the post. Chico clears it, and it stays 0-0. Bauman, high ball. Wilson at the back post, there is Gallagher. Poked, headed on, and then headed off the line by Cern. Devon Jackson knocked it goalward. Looked like it was going to find the back of the net. Gallagher left it for Allen. Gallagher alongside. And now Gallagher with the effort. Was curling away from Lincoln. She reacted quickly. Legazzo. Eggersvik tees up. Saved by Robertson. When she's needed, she can pull off a big save. Finds Hoban up against, used to be Grace Ma. Still Hoban continues to run. Jackson leaves it for Gallagher. Gallagher came charging through. Lincoln had to be brave, got there first. Bauman. Hoban. Found space, found Chico. Chico! Claudia Chico gets her first ever goal in this competition. And what a time to do so, to break the deadlock against Western United. She even surprised herself. Copus Brown slipping that ball through, and now Devon Jackson one-on-one with Chloe Lincoln. Still Devon Jackson. Jackson saved by Lincoln. Into the box by Julia Sato. But these last 10 minutes and more are going to be dangerous as Ma tees up. Grace Ma. Defenders have certainly loved scoring in this game, and Grace Ma equalises for Western United. The outstretched arm of Tiana Robertson couldn't save it. Prakash sends it across, still bobbling around. Johnson! Over the bar. Will that be the best chance? And that's all there is for this game between the Newcastle Jets and Western United. That Grace Ma goal ensuring the Western United got something out of this game. Didn't look like that was going to happen for a little while. It all ends up being Newcastle Jets 1, Western United 1.
And so at the end of Unite Round, Brisbane Roar sits top of the Ninja A-League table. Join us next time for Round 5.